What's going on, guys? It's Accurate Election Predictions here, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a 2024 election prediction between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So let's start labeling the safe states for both candidates. For Donald Trump, it would be Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska at large, its 1st and 3rd districts, Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, and Indiana. And I believe that is all. Safe states for Joe Biden would include Washington, Oregon, California, Hawaii, Illinois, New York, Maine's 1st District, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and the District of Columbia. And I believe that is all. The likely states for Donald Trump would include Kansas, Iowa, Ohio, and South Carolina, and also Maine's 2nd District, and then Alaska. Let's look at some of these states here. Alaska has been shifting to the left, I would say. If you go back to 2004, Bush carried it by 25 points, McCain by 21, and then Romney by 14, Trump by 14, and then Trump by 10. So it's definitely been shifting to the left. Kansas as well. Romney won it by 21 points back in 2012. Trump won it by 20 points, and then Trump won it by 14 points in 2020. Iowa also been shifting to the right, kind of. Iowa was 9 points in favor of Barack Obama, 5 points in favor of Barack Obama in 2012, and then 9 points for Trump in 2016, which is a 4-point swing, and then 8 points in 2020. I expect him to win about the same margin. Ohio here. Look at Ohio. Been shifting to the right as well. Obama carried it by 4 points and 3 points in both elections. Trump carried it by 8 points in 2016 and then by 8 points in 2020. I expect that he would carry it by the same margin in 2024 if he ran. In South Carolina as well, kind of been shifting to the left. Romney won it by 10 points, but Trump won it by 14 points and then 11 points in 2020. High black turnout in South Carolina as well, so I believe that will be likely. I believe that is all the likely states. Likely states for Joe Biden would include Colorado, New Mexico, Minnesota, Virginia, New Hampshire, Maine at large, and Nebraska's 2nd District. And I believe that is all. Take a look. Colorado, New Mexico. Look like they're shifting to the right here. Obama won by 9 points, and New Mexico by 15 points. In 2008, 2012, shifted a little bit. 5 points win in New Mexico, and a 4-point swing in Colorado. 2016, Clinton won it by around 5 points. New Mexico around 8 points. And in 2020, Biden boosted back up 13 points in Colorado and 10 points in New Mexico. I expect them to stay around the same, maybe shift to the left a little bit more. In Minnesota also looked like it was shifting to the right for a moment. Here, let's go to 2008. Obama carried it by 10 points. 7 points in 2012, and then Clinton carried it by 1.5 points, and then Biden boosted it back up to 7 points. I think that would remain likely. Let's take a look at New Hampshire here. Obama carried it by 9 and 5 points, and then Clinton carried it by less than a point in 2016, and Biden carried it by 7 points in 2020. And then Maine, let's take a look here. 15 points for Obama, 2 points for Clinton, so that is a 13-point swing in favor of Donald Trump in 2016, and then back up to 9 points for Joe Biden. And I believe that is all the likely states. Here, let's take a look for lean states for Donald Trump, which would include Texas, Florida, and Wisconsin. I believe he would flip Wisconsin back in his favor by more than a point. Here, let's take a look. Texas. It was always a Republican stronghold. Bush won it by 22 points in 2004. McCain won it by 11 points in 2008. And then Romney won it by 15 points in 2012. Trump carried it by 9 points in 2016 and 5 points by 2020. I think it would go around 6 points for Trump. And then let's take a look at Florida here. Obama carried it by 2 points in 2008. Less than a point 2012. 2016, Trump carried it by 1, and then 3 points in Florida. Probably around there once again. And then Wisconsin, that I have a flipping. It has been shifted to the right a little bit. Obama, 13 points, 6 points. And then Trump by less than a point, and then Biden by less than a point. I expect it will swing back into his favor for Donald Trump. And I believe that is all. Lean states for Joe Biden would include Nevada, Michigan, and that is all, I believe. Take a look at Nevada, been shifting to the right. Obama carried it by 12 points in 2008, 6 in 2012. Clinton and Biden by the same margin in both years. Kind of been shifting to the right. It received 45% of the vote for Trump, 2016, and then that's a 2-point swing in the popular vote in Nevada in those years. And then take a look. Michigan been shifting to the right. Trump carried it by 20. Shifting to the left. Trump carried it by 0.2. In there, Kerry and Obama both carried it by pretty likely margins. Trump carried it by a tilt margin 2016, and Biden flipped it back in 2020. And then also, I think I will add Pennsylvania to the leans here, which give them 264 electoral votes. Look here, has been shifting to the left once again by a moment, and shifting to the left the moment we are talking right now. And that is it. Tilt states for Donald Trump would include Arizona and North Carolina. And then Arizona, I believe, will shift back to the right. Especially, they're not improving of Kamala Harris to work on the border as a border state. That's part of the reason also why I have New Mexico as likely and not safe for Joe Biden. And then, Arizona, I believe, will shift back to the right. North Carolina, I believe, will shift to the left. Has been. Trump by 3, Trump by 1. And that's the shift 2-point swing for the Democrats in the last 4 years. So I believe the Republicans will still carry it, but I believe it will be tilt. And then tilt states for Joe Biden would include Georgia. And Georgia has been shifted to the left, high black turnout. I believe there will be more third-party votes. In 2024 with Trump running, I believe some Republicans will turn on him, and some blacks will go for Biden as well. So this is my election prediction between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.